Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I have just received the new Bperfect foundation, so I thought we could try it out together and do a wear test as well. Well, let me not try and blind you with the packaging. So this package literally just came through my door and I was like, I'm about to go out, so why not film a YouTube video beforehand and then do a little bit of a wear test. Okay, so just some quick info on this foundation. It's the Chroma Cover Luminous. So I do have their old foundation, so this is just the regular Chroma Cover, and then this is going to be the Luminous version. So I'm excited to see how this will look on the skin in comparison to the old one. The Chroma Cover Luminous foundation will retail for £21.95 and it's available on bperfectcosmetics.com. So this foundation is supposed to give you like that filtered effect, buildable coverage and a luminous finish as well. It contains skin loving ingredients such as hyaluronic acid, vitamin E and rosehip oil, and it comes in 36 shades. And those 36 shades come in 3 undertones: cool, neutral and warm. So they kindly sent me 2 shades, and this is like in the booklet of how many shades they actually have. Okay, so let's get into the foundation that I've got with me. So this shade is W9 and this one is W8, so let's try the shades out. I'm gonna go ahead and try W8 first and see which one matches me best. Okay, so we're just gonna do a little swatch on the side of my face. So this is W8 and this is W9. I actually feel like they're both pretty good shades for me. I'd say this one matches me more wintertime and maybe this one a little bit more summertime. So I'm just gonna use my flat finger and just like blend it out. Wait, but W9 actually blended out really nicely. I think I'm gonna try W9. So I'm just gonna take small amounts on my finger and just, I don't know, swipe them across my face. All right, we've smoothed it out and now I'm just gonna go in with my Cocoa Cosmetics sponge and I'm just gonna gently blend this into my skin. So far, I really like how this looks on the skin. I like that luminous effect that it gives as well. Because I'm so oily, I want to achieve a luminous foundation look without looking like I've just been swinging for 8 hours. So I hope this luminous foundation gives me that gorgeous, glowy and like dewy effect. Okay, wait, this looks gorgeous. Can you see that glowiness that it's given to my skin? It's given my skin like a really nice sheen. It doesn't look cakey and it looks like it's kind of just melted into my skin. I'm just gonna give you a little close up of what my skin looks like. Again, you know, no filters, this is all straight from my camera. And my skin looks absolutely incredible. I've got a couple like blemishes just on like the tops of my cheek at the moment. And it's really covered those nicely, but it doesn't look cakey or like crusty, like you know when like foundation kind of gathers around the spot and it just looks really crusty. It doesn't look like that. It just looks like luminous and dewy skin, which is very beautiful. It's evened out my skin tone really well because like the center of my face tends to be like really light and then around my mouth it's a bit darker, then my forehead it's darker, but it's giving me like a really nice and even complexion, and again it just doesn't look cakey. In the leaflet it does claim to give like a filter effect. I'm always a bit like iffy on those statements because skin will always look like skin. You will always have texture. No makeup is going to get rid of that because makeup sits on the skin, but it has given my skin that just gorgeous luminous dewy effect, which is just beautiful. So the foundation actually looks very beautiful upon like first impressions. So we're going to see how this lasts throughout the day. I'm going to be out pretty much all day today. I'm going to be eating, I'm going to be out in the elements, you know, the wind and stuff. So we're going to see how this foundation holds up. The main problems that I get is separation on my nose because my nose is oily, and I also have a problem with my smile lines. I've learned a technique to stop my smile lines from creasing as much, so this will be a test. Okay, so I finished off all of my makeup. I'm really happy with how this looks. It looks really nice on the skin, and I feel like the rest of my makeup has really blended well together with it. So here is a close-up. I am literally just showing you my skin. Okay, so we're doing like a major close-up just because I want to be honest with you guys. and show you what it actually looks like on my skin. I also went ahead and used the Bperfect Chroma Cover Concealer with this, just because I wanted to see how well the concealer and the foundation worked together. So we're gonna head outside and I'm gonna show you as soon as I get outside what this foundation looks like in natural lighting, because I have lots of studio lights up right now, so I want to show you like the real deal and what it looks like outside. Okay, so this is what my makeup looks like in natural lighting. I mean, like technically I'm in the car, but it's still, you know, it's still natural lighting, and I'd say it looks really, really good. It looks really nice, and I'll check back in with you guys later. Okay, so it's been about an hour and this is what my face looks like. I still think we're looking really good, which is very good news. I've just finished eating and we're looking really, really good. I've not seen much creasing just yet, which is really, really nice, and it looks really, really like luminous and glowy still, so I'm really, really happy. Alright guys, so I'm back home. It is currently 12 minutes past 8, so we are at the 8 hours mark, so I wanted to check in and show you guys what everything looks like. I haven't done any touch-ups throughout the day. I didn't even bring a mirror with me, which was a choice. I literally just brought my lip balm with me, so I'm gonna zoom you guys in and show you what we look like. Okay, this is what we look like. I've just zoomed it in so you can fully see my skin. I am pleasantly surprised with how this looks. So my main concern usually is my smile lines, and I don't know if you guys can see, they've barely creased. I have worn some foundations and some tinted moisturizers and all that good stuff, and sometimes it really settles in my smile lines and it just doesn't look good. Like, you kind of need to like pat it in and wipe it away, but this is at a level that I'm actually really, really comfortable with. I wouldn't feel the need to like kind of pat them down or like fix it. So like I said, we're at 8 hours, so we're gonna make it till 12, so we're doing a 12-hour wear test, so I'll check back in with you guys at 12. All right, so it is now 12 o'clock. Your girl is tired and it is time for the final check-in for this foundation. Let's take the glasses off. Again, I haven't done a single touch-up today, which has like killed me to do, because usually I kind of pat my face down midway throughout the day. I've ate lunch with this, I've ate dinner, dessert, went to Krispy Kreme, got some donuts. Like, we have really, really worn this foundation, so I'm going to bring you in a little closer to show you what we're working with. Overall, I am very, very pleased with how this foundation has held up throughout the day. I'm going to show you my face, obviously nice and close up, so you can see what we look like. Oh my god, please ignore like my hair. I ain't gonna lie, it's past my bedtime. I am ready for bed right now. Overall, my skin still looks amazing. It still has that beautiful glow to the skin. It doesn't look stupidly oily. We have like a nice amount of like sheen going on in the middle of my face, but it's not a concerning amount of oil where I'm like a bit embarrassed. Like I said, it's not as if I'm looking like a grease ball, which is nice. And also, you know how crusty my lips is. I just need to do some skincare, okay? We have very minimal creasing for my smile lines. Usually my smile lines would have creased like crazy right now. Usually I just get like a line of like separate foundation right in there, and I don't have that, which is just one of the main things I look for in a foundation, especially if I know like if I'm going to events or if I'm going to be out for a very long time. I need to know that this is going to stay on the face, and I need to do just minimal touch-ups. Like, I don't want to be outside and I'm just like insecure about how my base makeup looks, you know what I mean? We have obviously some separation on my nose just because I'm a glasses wearer, but I've seen worse. I've seen worse separation on my nose. This is like pretty decent separation, to be honest. And yeah, other than that, I ain't gonna lie, I am very, very pleased with how this looks. I am 100% wearing this foundation again. Like, I am wearing this again. So I do have the original Chroma foundation, which I mentioned at the start of this video. I do really enjoy this foundation, but it's not something that I've really reached for just because it's so full coverage. and it's super matte as well, and that's just not the vibe that I'm looking for with my base products at the moment. But this, I am 100% going to be reaching for this just to wear on like an everyday basis, or to wear to events, anything like that. I'm definitely going to be wearing this. Alright guys, that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm ready to take my makeup off and go to sleep. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about this foundation, if you're going to pick it up, if you really liked the old Chroma foundation. Please let me know, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day.